Hey, what's up, guys? So today we're reacting to a video by Abraham Preach, titled "Gay Men Are Never Accountable." So this is about a encounter that Doja Cat had with a recent fan. I've seen something a little bit about it, but we're gonna watch. So let's watch.
Thing is that Doja Cat was at some place, right, function. She sees a fan with a shirt. She comments on the shirt saying she likes the shirt, and then this ensues.
To give my shirt to Doja Cat because she's the iconic girl.
Period!
No, bitch, you deserve it. Literally, and if you ever want anything more, I got you, always. This is the girl right here. I love you guys.
Happy Pride Month!
Pablo.
Nice to meet you.
Wait, what's your real name? Or is it Doja? Your real name?
Ami.
Ami? Ami, so nice to meet you.
I'm a Marlon,
Beautiful.
I
I
think.
hope you have the best night. You're literally everything in the world. Thank you.
I'm a fan of Doja Cat, but she can be a little iffy with her fans. I don't
It
know.
smelled great. So after
smells
that
good.
interaction with the fan, Doja Cat took it to her social media. Bottom line is, I'll smile at you, but it doesn't mean I with you. And don't touch me and manhandle me when you don't even know me. If you know, you know. I honestly think I need to stand up for myself in these moments sometimes. You didn't even know my name to be touching me and kissing me on my face like that. Crazy.
And then she said, I guess I threw that musty ass shirt away, by the way.
That's
Yes,
crazy.
picture.
That's crazy. And this is to show you that you can't. You could be fans to these celebrities, but you just don't know who they are personally. Like, and Doja has she's shown in the past that she has like weird interactions with her fans. Like one minute she likes her fans, one minute she doesn't like her fans. I like her music. I listen to her music. I've listened to her music for a while, but like you know, she's had issues with her fans in the past. But this is crazy though, and it's like it shows you that you can't really, even though you see them on TV or internet or whatever, that you can't really, you don't know who they are truly. And this is crazy. They put it on online. Like she's used to that, like posting on Twitter or X or whatever, and posting her opinion online. But it's like you could have kept this to yourself. You didn't have to do this to this guy because he seemed like he was, happy to see her.
She's being flamed by it.
Hi guys, I was just at a party
Oh, we
and I
gotta
got informed that Doja said some shit about me on Twitter.
follow up.
I just want to clear this up because it hurts, because I loved her. I watched her at Coachella. I've never claimed to
Exactly.
be the biggest fan, but I really stand her and I think her work is amazing. I just think it's crazy because she's the one at this event that was being so nice, and she pointed out my shirt, and I said, and I liked that. And then when I went outside and she was outside, I was like, girl, you'd be the perfect girl for my Pride collection. And she said, what do you mean, what Pride collection? I said, oh, I released this t-shirt, blah, blah, blah. I'd love to give you one. She said, I'd want one right now. And I said, oh, I could give this one to you. She said, no way, you're not going to give this to me. And that's when the video started, and she was being so sweet and amazing, and I thought that's what it was. And now, guys, she's on Twitter saying she threw that musty shirt away. She's saying that I didn't know her name, that I manhandled her, all this stuff. I understand, guys, if I was being like too nice or whatever, I will take full accountability. I'm gay. I would never want to make her feel uncomfortable.
I just want to say something. Gay dudes, you could be very, very inappropriate. Not because you're gay that you're any
That's
less
true.
inappropriate. I think gay dudes, like, they do this with men and with women. They're very, like, they can be very handsy in a way
touchy.
that is very unique to them. And I think it's because it's socially accepted, and like we see like gay people as being non-threatening, even though I know some gay dudes who try to turn straight dudes. That being said,
That's a thing.
coconuts in Barbados.
That's a thing.
I'm not necessarily disagreeing with him. I'm just saying this one comment he made just bugs me.
Yeah.
Because like gay dudes think they just get it past because they gay.
We call that the gay card.
Okay. Keep going.
And actually, they use that because if you say something or like, you react to whatever they do,
It's like, bitch, I'm gay.
you are you are seen as homophobic.
No.
I've only been saying the nicest things about her. She's the sweetest celebrity. She made me feel so seen. She said, Ami, I thought she was nice. I mean, I don't know what's going on. I don't know if this is for publicity or for whatever, guys, but I would have never wanted to make her uncomfortable. I would have never even filmed if she didn't say yes. Guys, that video that we filmed was after everything, and I don't want to be that guy that comes on emotional or whatever, but I feel like I'm always the butt of the joke. Like, why am I the punching bag, bro? Like, literally, like, nothing happened other than her liking my shirt. I offered it to give it to her. She doesn't have to keep it. She doesn't have to do whatever. But she was obviously down, like, and I understand she has to set her boundaries. She's a celebrity. I'm not. I will never understand that. So I value that and I appreciate it and I get that. But for me, guys, I'm a normal ass person that's at a bar, meets Doja Cat. I just released my clothing drop for Pride, and I just offered to give her one, and she said, oh, I want one right now. So I had the size. I was like, here, take it. I apologize if I did anything wrong at all. But guys, I'm a human being too. And honestly, this just shows me, I guess, that maybe not everybody's who they show in person.
All right.
And here's the thing. He's apologizing in that video multiple times. He's apologizing for, I guess, his behavior, but also her behavior at the same time, or if he offended her. But it's like, the thing is that she went online. She's going online and putting her opinion out and embarrassing this guy. She could have said something in person and be like, okay, well, like, I don't want to do this video. But it sounded like she wanted to, get a shirt. If you don't want a shirt, you just tell the person you don't want a shirt at the beginning. You don't like do this whole video with them before, like, it seemed like they had a whole conversation before he started recording, and she wanted the shirt off his back. So he offered it. She took it, and then takes the shirt, takes it home, and then writes a whole paragraph about how he smelled dirty and threw the shirt away. Like, you don't do that to your fans. If you really truly like your fans, you don't do that to your fans. And it just seems childish. It's something you do in high school or middle school, that you go online and write these like paragraphs and like whole like books and pages of stuff online to like offend somebody. It's just really childish, and I just wish she wouldn't do that type of stuff, because it to fans like me, it kind of pushes me away from her. I listen to her music, but like, I see myself listening to less and less of her music, less and less following her. She just feels a little weird. But it's like, he was apologizing. He was apologizing during a video. He apologized multiple times. He's sorry that he offended her. I get that he was using the gay card a little bit from what Ava and Preach are saying, but like, I feel like, I mean, like, he's apologizing. He's apologizing. If she had felt something, she should have said something in person.
I think both of these people are kind of stupid in this whole situation. He's way too comfortable touching and putting hands on people. It's inappropriate. Period. Don't care what nobody says. I don't know you. Don't put your hands on me. I compliment your shirt. Doesn't mean you
And
can
she was
go to me.
embracing
He was,
him
like,
too.
up
Look,
on
she's
her.
putting her hip
Again,
up,
this is
and he was not
gay.
all up on her.
That's a lot.
I
don't
disagree
care what
with Ava
nobody
with
says.
that.
That's too much. And if you don't think it is, it's only because he's gay. Let a straight man do this shit. Yes, it's inappropriate.
But girls are like that
You
with gay
know it.
guys.
So just because he's gay,
So-
don't change nothing.
If a straight man does this, the security is going to be there.
That's
in
100% different though.
jiff.
That's
Yes.
a
You're gonna
different
be
scenario,
on the ground
because
with your head in
girls
your
are like that with
ass.
gay
Cut
guys. They're very
fried
touchy with them
butt
too.
Cut
So it's
that
like,
shit out. And
like
then
a hot dog.
And then Doja Cat, like, you initiated this interaction to
She
some
did.
degree.
Yeah.
and she embraced
You
him.
invited this. I don't
Hip
know
up-
why you
hip
out
up
here
and
with no
all. Hip
security
up
or
on
whatever
him, like-
it is. That's your choice as a celebrity. But you getting this close to people, you complimenting them, encouraging this interaction, you play a part in that too. And then you
Yeah.
going to air this motherfucker out on Instagram or
Like, you don't have anything to do with it.
Yeah, you like, oh, this man, but like, there's a certain level of fandom that you have to kind of expect and you have to adjust to, and you just can't encourage certain things. Now, I understand why she
has
might
set
have felt like,
boundaries.
oh, and she kind of froze up or whatever it might be. You know, I can get that, but her reaction to what she posts online, she's just doing too much. Especially
Yeah.
when you initiated all these compliments and you invited a lot of this interaction. It's just like,
Exactly.
it's a bit weird to me.
Imagine if after this video I go home and I go back on social media and Abba posts. Can you imagine this nigga just being in my room and shit? That's what we feel.
Yeah, I don't care if you gay. I don't care if you're a fan.
Funny.
You can't just put your hands on people, even if you're a big fan. Like women, when they come up to me like, "Oh, I'm a big fan," I'm like, "Hi," and I extend my hand, shake their hand, and then they say,
Yeah.
"Can I have a hug?" And then I have an option. If a girl just try to hug me, I'll put my hand out like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa, just
But I don't-
chill." You can ask.
I don't think that's the situation. He didn't come up and just hug her. Like, they already had a conversation before. She was asking about the shirt. They had a conversation before, so she already embraced him for the few minutes before the video started recording. So it's not like he just came up and started hugging, like, "Oh, take my shirt, blah 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 blah. I'm gonna do a video for you, blah blah, for you, blah blah blah, and post it." They had it seemed like they had a conversation, and then Doja was being very funny after that. But she didn't have to do all of that. That was really uncalled for what she did.
Ask for these things. It just takes a simple question, and then you could establish that. This dude didn't ask. He jumped on her. Sorry, that's inappropriate. Period.
They
I
had a
don't wanna hear
conversation
nothing
before the
about this
video.
gayness shit.
So Abra, I gotta
Yeah,
disagree with that guy.
That part triggers the shit out of
I
me.
love these guys, but I gotta disagree with that.
Yeah, gay-
He didn't just come up to her
gay
1 minute and be like, "Oh,
sometimes.
let me take a video.
And they
Let me
get
do
away
this,
with
this,
it
this.
just
Let
'cause
me
they
hug
gay.
you." Like,
Oh, you're over. No,
It's a fact.
I don't care.
It seemed like they already
Straight,
had-
I
And
don't
they
like
know.
it.
They know.
a conversation before the video,
Yeah.
and she probably already hugged him before the
Kevin Spacey
video.
thing happened.
So they had a conversation
said
about the
that.
shirts
I
and
remember
stuff,
that there's
so
a lot of people
I
in the
think
community
not.
are like, yeah, well, we do have a problem with that. And that's like what he did. Like, no, I was not.
Yeah.
I was not being creepy. I was, I'm gay.
Yeah.
That was his card. That was his.
We
age
can't
behind
judge
it.
the
That was
we can't
what
judge
he
the
used.
situation just on
And
what's
I hate
recorded.
this guy's
Like, there's
defense
stuff
too. This guy's
behind
just like,
before
well,
and
I'm a
after
regular person.
that as
So,
well. So
does that mean you can do that to other regular people? No, but you can do it to her Because she has a following.
Because she's public.
What does that even mean?
Because she's public.
It don't matter. That's still her body.
Because
No.
she's public.
So that's a stupid fucking defense. You guys would not like that if that was you from somebody you don't know. So don't do it to others, whether they're celebrities or not. This whole paparazzi thing is also fucking weird. You guys wouldn't like it to you, but someone's famous, like, oh yeah, fuck them. You want fame? No. People at the end of the day are people. And they have human needs when it comes to safety. And if you think about it, celebrities have even more reason to be like, whoa, keep your distance, because a lot of them do get murked by obsessed fans or whatever the fuck it might be. A lot of people are sending them foul shit. So they're even more heightened, like, paranoia. So just, let's all be a little bit more sensible. Doja shouldn't have gone out there and flamed the fuck out of this guy. And you, my friend, you should take some accountability too.
Oh, but he did.
No, he didn't.
He did.
He deflected the whole time.
No, he said he's gay.
Nah.
You
Pretty
did get me.
pretty
Touche.
stupid. But yeah, my thought is apologize. You know, he said he's sorry in the video. He owned up to it. Whatever, if he made her feel uncomfortable, I feel like Doja Cat, like she does all the time, goes about stuff the wrong way. Not all the time, but like a lot of times with her fans. And this is historical. She goes about stuff the wrong way. She offends her fans. She makes it seem like she doesn't like them, and then she turns around and be like, "Oh, I love my fans." It's just weird. It's just weird encounters with her. It's just so weird. I mean, I would hope to meet her one day, but like not like this. But I feel like it's just the way she went about it is very childish, very very childish. I don't care what nobody says. It's very childish. It's very naive. It's just very just like I just wish she would have more adult type of interactions with her fans and not have to go to Twitter and let me type this up. You know what I mean? Like, you know, this is weird. This is weird. But let me know what you guys think. Leave any comments and I'll catch you in the next video. Take care.